How you doing, YouTube? I want to do more just conversational videos, talking videos, to just discuss just different things that occurred, different things on my mind, situations, just to share, impart knowledge, and see if it can help you in any way, shape, or form. One of the things that I haven't done recently is look properly or taking some time out to look back on the amount of things that has occurred in just a very short time. And namely, one of those things, graduating college. So I attended Howard University 2018. I can't even remember the year. 2018 to 2022. Those were my years attending Howard University. A lot of things happened during those 4 years. I mean, it's just crazy to think how quickly those experiences, those situations, those times just fly by. One of the things that I will say, I think I am not the type of person to say, oh, I wish I could go back to college. For me, I'll be honest, my college years were not about partying or having fun, which they shouldn't be, but I'll be honest and say that my one goal was to graduate. That was my one goal, and I put a lot into that. But I even had, it wasn't just to graduate, it was to prepare me for the industry that I was going in. Like, that was my singular focus. That singular focus combined with God, that got me through some questionable times. Because when you think about it, no one wants to go through difficult situations, but it makes you stronger. It makes you realize what you're capable of. It took those two things, having a singular focus in God. Now, there were bumps in the road. When I started college, for my first semester, I had a 2.68 GPA. I was struggling. And let me be clear, that was the worst GPA I've ever had. In high school, I never had a 2.0. And obviously elementary school, but high school, I never had that. And so that was a big shock to me, and that kind of threw me off. But that's what got me through those times, is being determined to use this opportunity, to not play around, to use this opportunity to prepare me for that next level, prepare me for what's after college. I've been through some situations where it's roommates, but when I say roommates, I mean roommates. Like, well, I ain't gonna get graphic. I'm not gonna say that. But let me just say it's been some experiences. It has been some experiences, and I think those experiences have taught me those two things that I keep going back to, and that I'll implore you, if you're starting your college journey, if you're dealing with a difficult situation, a difficult time, to understand it is one singular purpose, and included in that is God, to be honest. Literally, I found a deeper appreciation for Jesus Christ. I found a deeper appreciation for God, and for what he's done in my life, and for what he allows me to do each and every day. Because it was, my senior year apartment, it was basically it was a closet, essentially. I was living in a closet for my senior year. Like, they turned it into a bed, and I was paying $1,200 a month for that for that room, basically. So it was a shared house with 4 other people, okay? And I had one closet, basically. Like, there was literally no space. It was the bed, and then, like, if I take a step, I'm at the end of the wall. To make matters even better, see, it doesn't. I don't say it gets worse. It gets better. To make matters even better, I woke up one morning, or I woke up in the middle of the night. I think it was 11 p.m., 12 a.m. and I heard mice under the bed. And I hit my trash can. I hit my trash can that was in the corner of my closet area, or if you want to call it room. But I hit the trash can, and I saw two mice sprint under my bed. So that senior year, let me tell you, God and a singular purpose got me through that. I mean, you can't sum it up in any type of way. I'll be honest in that I went overboard, and I went maybe not overboard. I made a choice not to go out that much. I made a choice not to go to different events, go to because for I'm not a party person. That's number one, obviously. Number two, I know what goes on at parties. I didn't want to associate with those activities. I just didn't want to associate with that. Like I was thinking, when I say I had one purpose, I knew because I was thinking, okay, after college, I'll be good. Like after college, I know exactly what I want. Those years will be the best years of my life. See, I was looking forward. I'm never looking backwards like, oh, okay, college, oh, I wish, I could go back to college. Man, I don't want to go back to college. Like, those was some discipline, some hard years where I suffered. My senior year, I didn't have a meal plan. So I was like coming up with food and like managing money, and I was like, I didn't have everything handed to me. I had to earn the grades, I had to earn just every single item. Those are things that I had to earn. I went out occasionally. We could say occasionally. But I think, I could go on and on with different situations and things that I went through during that time. But I'll go back to what I said in that I was looking forward. I look at it like my 20s are going to be way better than my teens. My 30s are going to be way better than my 20s. My 40s, my 40s are going to be so much better than my 30s. My 50s, my 50s, like that's how I look at things. Like I just look at it like I cannot wait. Like I'm doing this stuff now and I'm going out more now. I'm doing those things, but it took that discipline to to get to that point. It took that, and not discipline for no reason, but I knew because I knew that if I didn't mess up, if I didn't get arrested, if I wasn't, not making my grades, if I didn't mess up, I knew exactly where I was going. I knew. I knew what was gonna happen. I knew the direction that I wanted to go. I had things in place. I had internships. I knew where I was going. And I knew what it took to get there. And that's what kind of got me through those situations, those crazy things. And so when I reflect back on my college experience, I think that's what draws me the most, is that one purpose and that deeper appreciation and deeper reflection and understanding of who God is and who He is in my life and what He allows me to do each and every day that I get to do. I get to wake up every morning. Yeah, it's just a blessing, to wake up in the morning and be able to hop to it, get to work, help build my family, help support my wife, make the world a better place. That's what it's all about. I got a long way to go. A long way to go. So much stuff I want to do. So many ideas. So many ways I want to help people. But to do that, it starts one day at a time. And it takes some sacrifice to get to where you want to go. And so that's what I keep looking forward to and getting better at. So hang in there. I don't know what you're going through. You may be going through similar situations or dealing with some interesting times, but hang in there. What's your purpose? What's your why? What's your shared goal? I'll encourage you to also discover who God is at this time. Discover who is God. I think that'll be extremely helpful for all of us, to be honest. So yeah, I appreciate you watching. I'm out.